Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Everyone on tenterhooks ahead of this quarter-final, but ultimately it is a time for cool heads. And that applies to the two of us here at the commentary position as well. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a cracker of a game. It's France, and they take on Switzerland.
Well, a win here, and you're in the semi-final. That's what will be going through the minds of these players here today. Let's hope it brings the best out of them, and they're not too nervous.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Chouameni.
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Let's see about the delivery. And a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Safely away.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Koundé. William Saliba. Mbappe. Released it nicely. Oh, surely! And safely dealt with. Granit Xhaka. Astute piece of defending. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. Mike Maignan. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Upamecano. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. What are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, he's certainly the informed striker, Derek. He's the top goal scorer in the competition so far this season, and his general play deserves it. I'm sure today he's going to be a constant threat.
And they keep it moving. Read it well.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. Chouameni. Dembele on the ball. Michael Olise. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Good-looking move. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Vargas. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Koundé doing well to keep it.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
And the pass, a good one. Rabiot. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Vargas. Playing with a flow and intensity. Let's fly here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, disappointing clearance. Dembele. Opportunity. Rabiot. What a commitment to defending.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Oh, it might be. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Michael Olise. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Intelligent defending. Granit Xhaka. And now it's with Embolo. And nicely over the top. Will he play it in? And not quite directing it on target.
Yeah, not far away, but the keeper would have saved it, I think.
Upamecano. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Upamecano. That is that for the first half here. And the ball is moving again, with France looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance here. Koundé. And here's Saliba. Aurélien Tchouameni. Michael Olise. And here's Saliba. Upamecano. Now Rabiot. And easily intercepted. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Now with Elvedi. Remo Freuler. Xhaka with it. Manuel Akanji. Not showing good patience.
But they need to find that extra bit of guard.
Very quick thinking there. Mbappe. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. It needs an accurate cross. Interesting pass. Will it go in? Marvellous anticipation. And play halted, free kick given. And a free kick here. Nico Elvedi. Xhaka with it. Delightful pass. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. And into the last 30 minutes now. And he's in. And just like that, the break is stopped. Really top quality defending. Now what can they do from here? This could square the game. And the post denied him. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. A very timely interception. Remo Freuler. Has shown the importance of width. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Upamecano. Throw-ins given. And time for the change now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Look for play. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, big moment! Oh, a smart stop. So the corner played into the box. And the header just wide of the mark. Aurélien Tchouameni. Dembele. Tchouameni. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Chance to cross. And fired against the crossbar. Well, not away properly. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Working so hard to win back possession. Oh, free kick, they'll be licking their lips. Oh, foiled by the wall. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Koundé. Dembele. Dembele with the cross. And he knows he must thump it away. Remo Freuler. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Rabiot. Very quick thinking there. Sylvain Widmer. Not getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. Just couldn't get it through. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Played over. Well, a time for cool heads. And that is going to be a free kick. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, the threat could be there.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
And the referee's whistle. France will be in the semi-finals.
Yeah, it was a good overall display, especially up front, where their clever movement and combination play caused lots of problems. They'll certainly fancy their chances going into the next round.
Just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, no doubt in my mind, he was the best player on the pitch, and the main reason they won this game. He was brilliant.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Everyone on tenterhooks ahead of this quarter-final, but ultimately it is a time for cool heads. And that applies to the two of us here in the commentary position as well. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a cracker of a game. It's Senegal, and they take on Spain.
Well, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This has all the makings of a great game. So sit back, enjoy, and hopefully we get a great game.
So we can check on the starting lineup.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Pedri starts with Rodri in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Spain recovering possession well. Rodri. Oh, quick and slick. Oh, that's a... Oh, this could be menacing. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he pulls the strings for this team. He just seems to have more time on the ball than anybody else. He can pass it, he can play little one-twos, and he opens up the opposition time and time again.
Rodri. On to Pedri. Has the strength to hang on to it.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
Marcos Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Pedri. Rodri. Now with Pedri. High quality defending. Marcos Llorente. Well, misdirected. Decent looking pass. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Danger building. Surely! Turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. He has teammates around him. And a fine reading of the situation. Oh, this looks useful. This is looking threatening. And perfectly positioned. That's a good-looking pass. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Rodri. Laporte. Cucurella. Fabian. Marcos Llorente has it. Laporte. Now with Pedri. Cucurella. Looking for the final pass. Fabian. Could be troublesome. And in the right position to read it. Pate 6. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Fabian. The ball with Rodri. Pedri. Marcos Llorente. Attacking with vigour. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes.
Well, they move the ball so well, don't they?
Oyarzabal. This looks interesting. Determined defending. Fabian. Marcos Llorente. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Rodri. Now with Yamal. Marcos Llorente. Fabian. Getting in there to intercept. Rodri. And Fabian. Good passage of play. Lamine Yamal. Pedri. Here's Fabian. Marcos Llorente. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Diatta. Pate 6. Jackson. 6. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Fabian. Nicely constructed. Fabian. Ball with Rodri. It was wayward.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Diatta. Pate 6. Ismail Assar. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Marcos Llorente. Nice looking move, this. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Sarr. Well, over the top, but it will go through to the keeper.
The idea was certainly right.
Fabian. Yamal. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Rodri. Cucurella. It's with Laporte. Cucurella. Now with Williams. Laporte. Marcos Llorente. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Fabian. No panic, just passing.
Now, where's the penetration?
Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Marcos Llorente. Ready to break, perhaps? Oh, looks so promising. Nico Williams. On to Pedri.
Well, they've definitely changed their approach here. Whereas they were passive in their closing down, they're now trying to win the ball back as high up the pitch as possible.
Papgay. Ismail Assar. Sadio Mane now. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Fine cross into the middle. Well, the assistant referee had the flag up.
Well, he's only got eyes on the ball, so he's just straight offside there.
Just 10 minutes to go. Released it nicely. Well, nicely cut out. Now, oh, it's been given as a penalty. Goalkeeper. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? They have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And over it comes. And that's comfortably gathered. Oyarzabal. Marcos Llorente has it. On to Yamal. Marcos Llorente. Cucurella. And Fabian. Pedri. Cucurella. Now with Pedri. That's a lovely ball. Attending to his defensive chores. Diaza. If they can finish here, that might be that. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. That's a good ball. Now he must play with the cross. Completely out of trouble here. And I think the threat has been averted. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. And so turning into something of a marathon. On they go. Diouf. Sarr. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Pedri. It's with Oyarzabal. Williams. Pedri. The ball with Rodri. And the attack looks promising. Lamine Yamal. It's with Oyarzabal. Fabian. Marcos Llorente has it. Pedri. Well, good idea. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Jackson will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Fabian. On to Pedri. Rodri. And Fabian. Marcos Llorente. The ball with Rodri. And the cross goes in. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Jackson. Sarr in possession. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that penalty. And so they continue, with the fatigue factor surely creeping in. Diatta. Here's Camara. Can he score? Well, strong hand on the ball. And it's a penalty. This to make it 1-0. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Just sends him the wrong way there. Very calm penalty.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Cucurella. And Fabian. Cucurella. Rodri. Can they level it up? That's a nice looking ball. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Could be troublesome. And the flag has gone up. Just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Well, 5 minutes remaining in the second period of extra time. Pedri. Cucurella. We saw the situation developing.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Diatta. Gay. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And nicely over the top. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, there's going to be some tired legs tonight. It was so evenly contested, certainly over the 90 minutes, but they just had that little bit of extra quality when it mattered most.
The two sides have fought long and hard to get to this stage. They're in the semi-final, and they know they've got to make it count. No point in holding anything back. No one has you covered quite like EA TV. When it comes to a semi-final encounter, you want to make sure you have no regrets. And this is Derek Ray at the microphone. Sitting next to me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. Which one of these two will come out on top? It's France, and they take on Turkey.
Well, what can I say? This should be a fantastic game. Both these teams deserve to be here. They really have played well. This could go either way. It really could.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Showing a good reading of the game.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Theo Hernandez. And that's where to send it. And teammates to play it to. Maybe dangerous here. Mbappe. Michael Olise. But the keeper's quickly off his line. Read it magnificently. Ferdi Kadioglu. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. On the offensive. Oh, he's through here. And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final. A huge moment. Extraordinary scenes. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Dembele. Upamecano. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Yilmaz. Now with Olise. Tchouameni. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And possibilities in the centre. And the keeper able to hold on to it. There to take it away. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, it was a good idea. Got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, a bit of a waste, really.
Teammates available. Ferdi Kadioglu. And on to Yildiz. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Aurélien Tchouameni. Now with Olise. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. It's still alive.
Well, that looked like being the equaliser for France, but they've just been thwarted by a great save from the keeper. You just sense, though, a goal is coming.
Rabiot. And possibilities here. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Yildiz. And support available. And passing it well. Genuine chance. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow. Take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Theo Hernandez. France looking dangerous here. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Koundé. Now with Olise. And can they make one of these passes count? Mbappé! And the keeper more than equal to the task. So the corner played into the box. And no problem there. Useful cross. That goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Kylian Mbappé. Tchouameni. And here's Saliba. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, it's a penalty! This to get themselves back into it. And a goal to get them back into it. Do not count them out. Their dreams of reaching the final remain alive.
Keeper goes one way, the ball goes the other. Good strike.
As they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And we will have just one additional minute. Decent position. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Upamecano. Chouameni. It's a neat move. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
That's really good and effective physical play. And teammates around him. Michael Olise. A nice ball over the top. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Could be threatening. Aurelien Chouameni. Released it nicely. He has time to play it over. Very effective pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Upamecano. Theo Hernandez now. Upamecano. And possibilities here. Can they carve out a chance?
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Theo Hernandez. Interesting pass. The header had just a bit too much height on it.
Well, that was a good bit of play. The cross, the movement and the determination were excellent, but not the end product.
No let-up on the pressing front. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Well, I've certainly seen a change in France's play here. They now want to regain possession as soon as possible, which means they're going to squeeze up the pitch and press from the front.
And support available. He slipped through beautifully. This is it. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Koundé. Now, Rabiot. Rabiot. Well, they seem happy to weather the storm. Michael Olise. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Into the final 20 minutes. Rabiot. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but they dealt with the threat posed. Rabiot. The threat could be there. Oh, big moment. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
So underway again here. And quite honestly, who saw this coming? Kökçü. Abdülkerim Bardakçı. Bardakçı. Good distribution. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Can they forge ahead? Well, they've gone and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
Rabiot. And take it away. Theo Hernandez. Koundé. Here's Mbappe. Deftly defended.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
And just 5 minutes remaining. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Still pushing for a winner. Regained possession. Rabiot. Now with Olise. Koundé. Thoughtful play. Oh, crucial interception. Now, options are plenty. Olise. Let it be, Mbappe. Oh, my goodness, what a story being written here. It feels as though that is decisive. They can almost touch a place in the final now.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, it was tight in the end, but really they should have won this game more comfortably because their forward play was excellent. They just didn't defend very well, something they will need to address before the final.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a real...
This is it, the ultimate test. The two best teams in the tournament go head-to-head, but there can only be one winner. Who will it be? The action next on EA TV. These two teams ready to write a new final chapter. This occasion always special, and it's anyone's guess who will ultimately prevail. At the microphone, Derek Ray. Sitting next to me is Stuart Robson, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And what a game it should be. It's France, and they take on Senegal.
Well, I've covered some great games over the years, and this should be right up there amongst the very best. We've got two fantastic teams vying for the ultimate prize in football.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Delivering it. And swept out of there. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Clearing it away. Tchouameni. Now Rabiot. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And a look at the starting lineup for Senegal.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Considerable progress with the ball, but quick thinking defensively. Still trying to make something happen. Given away by Rabiot. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
What a chance this is, Derek.
Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So back underway. Will there be a response from France here? Michael Olise. Now Rabiot. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Well, what a good strike, but I must say, an even better save. Now a short corner here. That's a good-looking pass. Michael Olise. Electing to shoot. Oh, off the post. Still alive. Dembele.
Well, how unlucky were France. They really deserve to level the score there, but they need to keep the pressure on now.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Fantastic ball. Trying to tee it up. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Now, options are plenty. Mbappe in the centre. And taking it without cause any trouble at all. Game. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. And the threat could be there. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Oh, he showed great awareness there. That was a vital piece of play.
Excellent pass. Dembele. Koundé. Oh, big opportunity. And a decent save. Full credit. Who can they pick out? Diatta. Jackson on the ball. Nicely weighted pass. Nice looking move this. Brilliantly blocked. Chouameni. And here's Saliba. Upamecano. William Saliba. Dembele. Chouameni. And France pushing forward with options available. It needs an accurate cross. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Genuine chance. Danger building. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moments like this? On an occasion like this?
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Game. Sarr in possession. Jackson on the ball. It's a fierce effort. And off the woodwork. Had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, great technique. That would have been a wonder goal.
Mane. It's Mane getting forward effectively. And a fine cross. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Theo Hernandez. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Upamecano. Theo Hernandez now. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Somebody's got to stop him.
Well, France have had a rethink here. They're now switching the play quickly, getting the wide players more involved, and they're looking to use the full width of the pitch.
Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Counter-attacking possibilities. Theo Hernandez. On to Olise. Chouameni. Now Rabiot. Olise. Theo Hernandez now.
Well, I've certainly seen a change in France's play here. Rather than trying to dictate the pace of the game, they're going to sit deep, they're going to stay compact and focus on their defending. However, when they win back possession, they're going to look to break as quickly as possible.
And showing good game awareness. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Chouameni. Teamwork and passing in evidence.
They certainly know how to kick the ball, don't they?
Good move in the making from France. Lovely tempo here. Can they set up a chance? This for the lead. Nicely timed tackle. Good conditions for the counter. It's a neat move. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Substitution time it is here. Mane. And possession changing hands. Now a decent position. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Counter-attacking chance. Upamecano. And here's Saliba. Michael Olise. Upamecano. Promising move this from France. Beautiful pass. And that is how to block. Cross fired over. In position now. Hernandez. Opportunity to go ahead. Now the counter-attack looks on. And possession given away. Mbappe. Great weight on the pass.
Yeah, such a good pass through the ball.
Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Can he? And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Now sending it in. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Ten minutes to go then. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Now opening things up. Must take the lead here. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Ismail Assar. Jackson on the ball. 5 minutes remaining. And level pegging here. And on the front foot. This is great theatre. And let's give credit to the defending. Possibilities for them to counter. Delivery from Dembele. With both time and space. A fine hold-up play here. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Sarr. Can he find the right pass? Not disappointing end to the move. Rabiot. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Papgay. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. So underway again. This is pure theatre. Ismail Assar. Assar. On the ball, Diatta. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And fine reading of the situation. Quick counter could be on. Ismail Assar. Kamara. Great ball over the top. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Nice looking move this. Rabiot. This might get them in front.
It needs somebody to show a bit more creativity here.
Delivery from Dembele. Well, winning back possession. Ready to break, perhaps. And to get bodies back. And there it breaks down. Dembele. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Rabiot. Now with Olise. Dembele. That's a good ball. Half-time in extra time, and still they are level. And so they continue. There must be a lot of tired players out there. Upamecano. On to Olise. Mbappe. That's a good-looking ball. And players waiting in the centre. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, they could break at pace. And he's driving his team forward. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Excellent defending. And passing it well.
Well, that was a top-class save from Magnon. Had that gone in, that was probably game over.
Look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Theo Hernandez. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Olise. Good distribution. France really struggling to keep the ball. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Oh, great vision. Must take the lead here. Terrific piece of anticipation. A final that will live long in the memory. It's not finished. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And the penalty converted here. As straight as an arrow. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And it's gone in. And he scores. And confidently converted. Can he keep his cool? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. He had to score, and he does. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. Low and accurate, that penalty. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. A lot riding on this. And there it is. That brings it to a conclusion. And a contrast in emotions. One team joyful, the other absolutely devastated.
Well, what drama, what scenes, and what a good finish to this game. It really has been exhilarating.
Well, in football, you don't forget these moments in a hurry. Due reward for their persistence and their overall excellence.
Well, it really has been engrossing today. Such a tight game, but you have to feel sorry for the losers. They were so close, but yet so far away.
And the party mood has enveloped the stadium. It's going to be quite a night of celebration here.
What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition. But my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth. And now they savour the moment. And now this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Well, they're absolutely right to do that. The fans deserve to celebrate as well. They've been excellent. They've made so much noise here. Great scenes.
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.